Hi, this is my dad, and I will be interviewing him because he has a job, which is, you will know
The circus.
later. ¿Qué es tu nombre?
Mi nombre is Michael Potter.
¿Qué es tu profesión?
Mi profesión es bombero por Ciudad de Edmonton. So I am a firefighter for the city of Edmonton.
¿Cuántos años de educación se necesitas para tu trabajo? How many years of education do you need to do your job?
Necesito 2 años de universidad por 2 años de trabajo, so full-time work. Either 2 years of university or you need 2 years of full-time work. You also need to become a firefighter. You also need your it's called a FMR, so kind of like your emergency medical responder and advanced first aid. And then you also need to be able to drive these big trucks. You also need your class 3 and your air brakes. And there's a whole process, I won't get into it, but it's like a year process that you have to go through to apply. You have to take a physical, you have to do an interview, you have to do a test, and a whole bunch of other tests, and then then a medical test and stuff, so yeah.
Okay. ¿Qué es la mejor parte de su trabajo? What is your favorite part about work?
Mi favorito de trabajo es ayudar gentes mucho. So my favorite part about being a firefighter is I really love to, yes, there's some weird noises here. I really love to help people and to volunteer my time, and yeah, I don't mind running into a house on fire or we do medical calls and car accidents and all that kind of stuff. So to me, helping people out in that way is really exciting for me.
Okay. ¿Qué es una cosa que no le gusta de su trabajo? What is one thing you do not like about your work?
Well, most firefighters love their jobs, so I don't know, it's maybe getting a bad meal because we eat together, we shop together. But if I had to pick something, it'd probably be being away from my family. Sometimes, like, we're shift work, and so sometimes we have to stay at the hall, and so that'd probably be the worst thing. There's, of course it can be very dangerous, so at times, if we're put into a dangerous situation, that's something that, and just thinking I might not be able to get back to my family, that's maybe something that I don't like about it, but that's why I got into this job, because that possibility could happen, so.
Otra cosa que tengo acerca de su trabajo es cómo superas todo esto, cosas, todo, niños mueren y adultos. Another question I have for you is, how do you get through all of the killing and all of the deaths that you've been to, all the calls and them dying right in front of you?
Well, that's a really good question. It's something that most of us as human beings and firefighters, we struggle with. But I think a couple of things. The first is, as a crew, we really like to sit down after a call and we like to talk about it and make sure everyone's okay. And the more we talk about it, the better it becomes. Instead of just keeping it in and having nightmares about it, it's really good to talk about it more and get it out and get your feelings out. And back in the past, it was all be a tough guy, but I think that's changing. And so a lot of guys tend to talk about it, and that really helps. Also, you know, I believe through my faith that this is not it. After they die, there's something even more exciting than this, and so that really helps me to know that they are somewhere good if they pass away in front of me, or if they pass away on a call. So yeah.
Otra cosa que tengo acerca de su trabajo es los bomberos ofrecen una terapia de bomberos o algo así. Do they offer firefighters therapy, like, or any other things that help, like, with what happened at that call or something?
Yeah, that's a good question. Like I was saying, there's the support is getting a lot better these days, and so there's a lot of counseling offered. We call it, we're referred to professional counseling if need be, but we also have firefighters that are called peer support. So there's a phone number that you can call. There's a mental health coordinator that we can call if you have any mental health issues or issues about a really bad call, and people do. And so yeah, there's lots of rehabilitation if we get hurt, and a lot of counseling, and a lot of options for people that are not either physically fit or emotionally as well, or mentally.
Well, gracias por participar con mi interview por tu trabajo. Thank you for participating and interviewing with me for this interview.
Well, de nada. I had fun, and now I want my next.
Okay.
You want to see the track? Did you want to see the track?
What's up?
All the gadgets.
Sounds cool.
This is where we turn the sirens on. This is the computer. And it's where like the GPS is, tells us where to go. Those buttons are the sirens. There's Bria. This is where we control all of the valves. This is where the firefighters sit back here. And Bria is the firewoman or firefighter. Bria, did you know there's lots of fire women on the job? Lots of women on the job.
Even in
so it doesn't even matter if you're a man or a woman. You can apply for the job. Okay.
Some neat seat pets.
Oh, and this is where Bria drives. Okay. Look at all those gadgets.
Thank you for participating in the second video I'm looking at the fire truck. It's pretty cool for me because I gotta go in it. Bye.